A dark night in a city that knows how to keep its secrets. But on the 12th floor of the Acme building, one man is still trying to find the answers to life's persistent questions. Noir Private Eye.
It was a cold, gray November afternoon in St. Paul, and I was reading an article in the paper about depression, which you shouldn't do this month. And at the end, there was a quiz, and I got sort of a perfect score. I called up my ex-girlfriend, Sugar, and she told me what she'd been telling me for years.
Oh, what you need is more exercise, Guy.
Right.
I mean, you sit up there in your dark office and you brood about everything.
Yeah, well, you know,
Brooding isn't gonna help matters, Guy.
I'm a Democrat. I mean, brooding is what we do. You know.
Oh, come on, meet me at the YMCA, Guy, huh?
Why, Sugar?
That's what I said, Guy, the Y.
Oh. So I went to the Y, and she put me on a treadmill right away.
Oh, you're doing great, Guy. Just keep going.
Is this supposed to be fun or what? I mean, huh?
Well, you can watch TV while you do it
Oh,
or read
right.
the paper.
Oh, sure, my eyeballs are perspiring. I can't see
your
anything.
eyeballs can't perspire,
Well, maybe they
Guy.
can't, but they are. I mean, I went afterwards and I sat in the steam room, and there was one of those old tanned rich guys with the short white hair.
Well, the market's doing pretty darn good this week, huh?
Oh, yeah. I heard that, sure.
You happen to be in futures by any chance?
I used to be in futures a long time ago. Now I'm kind of in deciduous now.
Oh, interesting. How is deciduous these
Well,
days?
it's falling, but,
Well, it'll come back.
well, we hope
It
so,
always
yes.
does.
I stopped at the appliance barn on my way back to the office to pick up an exercycle and decided to get a coffee maker instead. I just kind of an impulse shopper. Appliance barn covered about 40 acres. Hey, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
You a salesman? Or?
I'm a sales associate.
Right. Where are your coffee makers?
Over that with, I
Off
think.
there,
Hey,
huh?
Rex!
What?
Where's the coffee maker boy? Come on. Yeah, they're over that way.
Okay.
Follow Rex.
Thanks. I followed the sales dog up to the corner of the store, and there were a lot of coffee makers there, some of them with keypads, which I kind of want to avoid. I don't want to have to remember a PIN number to have coffee in the morning. Say, Rex, is there one here that you recommend? Or? This one? This espresso machine here? It really works, though, huh? Okay, I don't want to be stuck with some dog of a coffee maker. Oh, sorry. Wrong metaphor. I bought it, not noticing that some assembly was required, and took it back to the office, and after I put it together, I had 3 screws left over and a brace and a green wire. And then when I turned the machine on, I got this warning message.
Step away from the coffee maker. Step away from the coffee maker.
So I called the customer service number on the package.
Thank you for calling the Appliance Barn customer service line. Some calls may be monitored for quality control purposes or by Homeland Security personnel. If you are experiencing difficulty with an Appliance Barn product, despite the easy-to-follow instruction manual written at a 3rd grade reading level, press or say 1. If the difficulty you are experiencing is of a life-threatening nature, hang up and dial 911. If you wish to speak to a service representative, press or say 1. Please wait. Do not touch the product until you are told what to do. Your touching it will be...
My name is Rashid. How can I help?
I have this coffee maker, this espresso machine.
What is this serial number?
Where would I find this,
On the
Rashid?
bottom of the residual reservoir refill arm.
Do you mind if I ask where you are? I'm just...
I am in Uzbekistan, in a little village.
Uh-huh.
I live in a mud hut with 14 relatives and this computer.
You're in a hut, I see. You know, I've tried putting this together. I got some screws, a green wire, a little plastic brace or something.
Oh,
Do you have a...
I'm sorry, but the camel has eaten my instruction book.
Your camel ate it, huh?
Yes. But try this. Turn the coffee maker off.
Mm-hmm.
Leave the room.
Leave the room.
Come back in the room.
Yes, come back in.
Turn the coffee maker back on.
Yes. Listen, I know it's probably a good idea, but could you switch me over to somebody who might help me with this?
All right, just one moment, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Deborah. I'm your customer service specialist.
Oh, Deborah.
I want to work with you to make this coffee maker a successful coffee maker.
Thank you.
And I really, really feel that together we can do that.
I think so, too.
All right. So tell me, what is happening?
Well, I've got this couple screws left over.
No.
What?
I want to know what's happening with you,
With
Mr.
me?
Noir. Yes, with you.
Well,
Huh?
nothing's happening. That's my problem, but never mind.
Then I think we should start there, Mr.
Oh,
Noir.
it's going to take a long time, Deborah.
I don't care.
You got better things to do than listen to some old guy talking about a black hole of loneliness in
You're
his life.
not just some customer,
What?
Mr. Noir. You're you, and I'm here for as long as you need
Oh,
me.
Deborah, you've got a life of your own. Come on, you're young. You've got a husband. You got a family.
I don't, Mr. Noir.
You're not married?
Well, I thought about it, and I decided that marriage would get in the way of my work with customers.
So this is more than just a job
This
to you.
is my mission, Mr.
Oh,
Noir, to be
Deborah.
here for you.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything, Mr. Noir.
Where are you right now?
I'm in Iowa.
Iowa.
Do you know Iowa?
Do I know Iowa? Oh, there's nothing halfway about the Iowa way to treat you when we treat you, which we may not do at all. But what the heck? You're welcome. Good to have you with us, even though we may not ever mention it again. You really ought to give Iowa, Hawkeye, Iowa, Dubuque, Des Moines, Davenport, Marshalltown, Mason City, Keokuk, Ames, Clear Lake. Ought to give Iowa a try. Boy, you are good. You got talent, kid. Listen.
You're not so bad yourself.
Let me tell you something as an
Yes.
older person.
Yes.
You know, if you're going to make appliance barn customers happy,
Yes.
you've got to make yourself happy, Deborah. You got to take care of yourself. Yeah.
It's so
Well,
beautiful.
it's true. It's true.
Your espresso machine is on the fritz, and
Yes.
what do? You offer a helping hand to me? You must be a Democrat,
I
Mr.
am,
Noir.
yes. I am.
You know what? Me too.
Yes.
I was so depressed
Oh,
afterwards.
yeah. No, I spent a few days kind of curled up in a fetal position, rocking back and forth, making high-pitched keening sounds, but I'm over that now, so.
You know, let me speak to you honestly now, as one Democrat to another, Mr.
Yes,
Noir.
call me Guy, please.
All right, Guy.
Yes.
The espresso machine is a piece of crap.
Oh, really?
Take it back to the store for a refund,
No,
okay?
I don't care about the refund. I care about you, Deborah.
Oh, I think I'm going to cry again.
Let me give you my phone number.
I already have your phone number.
Well, of course you do. Yes.
You live in St. Paul.
I do, yes.
Oh, St. Paul.
Right.
I've dreamed of seeing it for years.
Uh-huh.
The city on the river, the
Yes.
lights, the music, the cafe, the nightlife.
Well, you know what we say? We say when you're tired of St.
Yes.
Paul, you're tired of life.
Right.
That's it. Hello? Hello? Hello?
This is Virginia, your customer service supervisor. I've been monitoring this call now, and I'm taking over, Mr. Noir.
Where's Deborah?
Deborah has been taken into custody for retraining, Mr. Noir. So, give me the serial number of your coffee maker, Mr. Noir.
The name is pronounced Noir.
Oh, who cares? Just give me your damn serial number.
Where is it?
Listen, dummy, next time you call, make sure you have the serial number, your sales receipt, and your credit card in front of you. You hear me, clown? I don't have all day here.
She hung up on me, and the moment she did, there was a knock on the door. Yeah, come on in. It's unlocked, eh?
Homeland Security, Noir. Put your hands behind your head.
Homeland, what? What are you guys doing here?
You live in a blue state, and you bought an espresso machine? Pretty obvious, isn't it?
Huh? What? It's against the law? It's just... I can't drink espresso?
Well, it's not against the law. Not necessarily, but it's clear from these leftover parts that you had no intention of building an espresso machine. So that leaves the question, what were you going to do with these screws and this green wire?
Well...
Sit down, Mr. Noir. I've got some questions to ask.
This is going to take a while, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I have a dinner engagement with some other people on Thursday.
I'd cancel that if I were you.
A dark night in a city that knows how to keep its secrets. But high above the empty streets, on the 12th floor of the Acme building, one man is still trying to find the answers to life's persistent questions. Guy Noir, Private Eye.
Sue Scott, Mr. Tim Russell, And Mr. Tom Keith.